I'm Pat.
I am Matt.
And I'm Brad. And we are Chiodos, and you are watching Rock Forever magazine.
.com.
Hey guys, it's Tori from Rock Forever magazine, and I am here right now with the guys from Chiodos. How are you all doing today?
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Sweaty.
Great.
Sweaty. Definitely sweaty is probably the perfect word to describe Warped Tour, huh? Yeah?
Yeah, most of the time, unfortunately. But
Unfortunately.
it's a sweaty good time.
Sweaty good time. At least there's only 2 days left, and then you could be in the air conditioning all you want, right?
I don't have AC in my house, so no.
Oh, well, that is really sad. I'm sorry about that. But now I heard you guys are planning on working on a new album after Warped Tour, and I think everybody watching just desperately wants to know more about this, so can you give us any details yet?
The only detail that we can give right now is that we're going into the studio September 1st. And, but it's going to be good. I mean, we're more prepared than we ever have been before for an album, so we spent a couple months writing it, and now we're ready to go record.
Yay! And have you guys thought about how you want this album to compare to previous releases yet, or do you have any vision so far?
We just kind of write what
What do we want to hear?
yeah, just whatever comes.
Not trying to compare it to any old albums because looking forward.
So it's a fresh beginning for you guys then.
Yeah, and plus we have a new guitar player too, so he's bringing his own elements that aren't too far from our path because we kind of grew up like, in the same time frame, and our bands would tour together and stuff, so it's nothing like too abstract.
Yeah, I guess it's good though that you guys each have...
Same time, it still sounds like Chiodos.
Yeah.
Good. At least it's still going to sound like Chiodos, but it's good that each of the members kind of bring their own thing. It's not like one member is working on the music. It's all of you. Well, all of you play different
Yeah, I'd
instruments,
say
but
more
you
so,
know.
more so even this time. We're kind of like all stepping up in our own ways, bringing new ideas to the table, and everyone's working off of it.
Yes, and I heard about a Chiodos documentary that you guys were filming probably about a year ago. I heard about this. Do you have any details on what kind of footage we're going to see in that and when we're going to see it?
We don't know when just yet, but it's almost finished up. Matt, myself, and another guy have a video production company that called New Thought Movement that we have been working on this for over a year. Like we figured it'd be really cool to kind of tell the story from the moment that we all got back in the same room together, and from then on out, like just really get to the bottom of things and let people know what happened, so that they don't just have to assume their own biased opinions, you know. And I think it's going to be really cool. There's a lot of like really raw emotion in it, and a lot of cool approaches that we've taken.
There's also a lot of embarrassing footage of Brad and
I think that's all we're waiting for.
and Craig too.
Okay.
Great
Anything
moments.
in particular you'd like to share as far as embarrassing moments? Or
Well, Brad and Craig like in show choir, and then just like
oh, this is brilliant.
Yeah,
Like,
it's starting from when we all like met each other. You know?
Okay.
so like late 2001 and on.
No, like 99 on.
Oh yeah, well yeah, some of the stuff is really really old. And then like early shows of Chiodos, I remember one clip that we have. I look so stupid, so stupid. But you know, it's all part of the story. So
Yeah, and I guess it's going to be really cool for fans to get to see all of that old stuff. Maybe newer fans who don't quite know so much of the history about the band yet.
Totally, I think it's going to be cool for other bands to learn lessons from our mistakes in the past, you know, and not even just other bands or our fans, but if other people get to watch it that aren't familiar with the band, to really learn how key communication is to any relationship.
Yeah.
more of like the story than necessarily music itself. There's a good deep story behind it all.
Very excited to see that hopefully soon. And now I know there have been quite a lot of rearrangements in the band lineup. Everybody knows about that. We don't need to talk about it again. But do you think these lineup rearrangements might have changed your vibes as a band, how you work together in any way?
Yeah, I mean, but you know, it's important to learn to like forgive people and renew your relationships, and I mean, we've all learned that, and as you get older, you realize that even more, and so I feel like you're going to be able to see that through our progression and writing new music, and now with Thomas playing guitar, I feel like we're at like one of the best points we've ever been at as a band.
Yeah. And now you guys, a fun question here. You were on Punko's Pop back in 2009, way back in 2009. I know, so far back. But if you had to cover a current pop song right now, what song would it be and why? Pointing to him because apparently he has a good answer.
Oh, like he's the top 40 guy of the band. So.
Okay.
Oh, Miley Cyrus, Can't Stop.
Yes. Can we please see a rendition of the music video for that, please?
Yes.
Video is so sick.
Matt is gonna twerk it for everyone.
Yeah.
We're gonna give him some short booty shorts and let him go to town.
I'll definitely do that.
Well, when you record the new album, feel free to slip in that cover there somewhere.
Easy breezy.
Right in the middle of the album.
Right in the middle. And you guys are on Warped Tour right now. That would explain why we are all sweaty right now. But what has been the highlight of your Warped Tour 2013 experience thus far?
As far as like bands or just in general?
Just in general, anything awesome that happened?
Every day's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it's the best day ever.
Yeah, I mean,
Every day.
we put on an awesome show every day, so that makes it awesome too. You know.
And you're so humble. Look at these guys, so humble.
I'm just joshing, but no, it's been cool. Like this is our first tour back together, like as a whole tour instead of just like some reunion gigs on the weekends, you know. And it's been really cool. Like I mean, there's not too much pressure on us, like as a headlining act or anything. So it's just been really easy for us to all get back in the groove together again. And I think like the crowd's coming out and showing that they still care is really cool.
Yeah, I guess you really don't feel any pressure for fans to see, you know, like the lineup and you guys are all back together and, you know, performing your songs that everybody loves. There's no pressure on you guys, or you're not feeling it from the fans at all? No?
Playing's like the easiest part of the day.
So what is the most difficult?
Waiting around.
Yeah, waking up in the morning.
Being in a parking lot that's 110 degrees out.
Finding the right porta potty to use.
Oh.
That is actually a very good point.
Yeah.
I think I win with that one. Yeah.
But now, being a band for such a long time, you know, some fans clearly know you very well and are excited for, you know, the documentary to get to learn more about you guys, but some people don't know you too well. So what do you think is the biggest misconception about Chiodos?
I remember this one.
Yeah, he remembers this question.
I'm not the new guy.
He's not the new guy, everybody. That's the biggest misconception. Anything else?
There's probably more. I don't know. Brad, what do you think?
The biggest misconception? We're not a mariachi band.
What? Why would anybody think that?
I don't know.
Sounds a little bit
Spanish
name, I guess.
And if you guys had to come up with a mission statement of what you guys want to accomplish through your music, what would your mission statement be and why?
Just keep an open mind and don't settle for mediocrity, because that's what's going to be the downfall of music. And yeah, that's what I got.
Do your best.
Best. But really, I feel like there are a lot of bands these days who are just settling for mediocrity. So it's nice to see a band like you guys that are really, you know, working and doing your absolute best.
I think
Not to sound cheesy or anything.
this can be good and bad, but like we're all like perfectionists. So yeah, we're not gonna like, as far as making a record, like, or just in general, like we have to be perfect, no mistakes, no nothing.
Our goal is kind of to make things that are timeless instead of following trends.
So how do you guys get to the point in a creative process for an album where you're like, okay, we're done, it's perfect? How do you settle?
You have to be told that.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's never done.
Never done. Well, that's the creative process, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we have enough material right now for an album, but we're not done writing because you're never satisfied as an artist, you know, until someone tells you that you are, and then you can sit back and look at it and be like, okay, that's cool.
And what are your plans for right after Warped Tour? I know you guys are working on this new album, but is there anything else we can look forward to after this? Just recording?
Yeah,
Recording it, and then we're doing the international Warped Tour as well.
Oh, very exciting. And anybody who wants to follow you guys on social networks, your Twitter, Facebook, and find your music online, where can they go?
Everything at Chiodos and www.chiodos.net. Right?
Yep.
Place to be. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out. It was great talking to you all. And everybody watching, make sure you check out Chiodos. Their new album is coming soon, so get ready for it. And while you're at it, subscribe to our channel for more interviews, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Rock forever.